Oh boy. You realise what you've just done when you said that, don't you?
I was watching Curator with camera. They said the Pacers were a part of the Sprinter family.
No, you realise what you've just done by saying that.
What's that?
We're going to have a nuclear explosion over in Ashchurch and we're going to think to ourselves, oh, what's happened over there? Oh, Tico's head's exploded because he found out a Pacer was a Sprinter. Well, good morning, everyone. It is Sunday. You know what that means. Welcome along. 2 trains in World 3 and your weekend may have finished, but we're going to send it off in the right way. So without further ado, let's go to the trains. And we're going to the Thrandter Rampe for today's scenario. There it is, Thrandter Rampe, Dresden, Schmitz. And we're going to do a bit of shunting again, because we have freight duties that need performing in and around the industries at Freiburg, Sachs. Take control of a BR 363 and make sure the trains are shunted. So grab your ticket, get in line. Sheldon here as well to have some fun. We're going to do some shunting, but this time we don't need to bring the shunter to work with us. We are the shunter. Right, let me just move that there so it's out the wires way, and then move that there.
Okay.
So everything is ready and we're in, where? I think we're Freiburg. That's where we are. Make sure the brakes are released, because this is a temperamental locomotive. It's a very temperamental loco, is the 363.
In other words, a bastard.
Yes, very much so. It's also Sunday.
You know what that means?
Yes. Whoa!
What was that?
That was me hitting my can, which hit my phone, which hit, I think I better move that over that direction, otherwise,
Yeah.
I'll be explaining to someone why is the front of your phone so sticky? Well, good question.
Is that you over the noise?
You can get that out. I would have Tico going on about that. You can do the same.
The New Orleans Saint cheerleaders.
Yeah, the sensations, you know it. You know all about doing that over cheerleaders over there, don't you? Exactly. Ergo, you may silencio. I swear to God that someone's not in the right place here. I think it's both of us. It could be both of us, it could be none of us.
It could be.
It's one of us. We know that, yes. We have the 363 here for the, is this the penultimate? Yes, this is the penultimate for Thrandter Rampe route.
We hope it is.
Well, we hope, we don't know what the ID of the German loco is. And we don't know where it's going.
No.
For all we
should get on to Tracing World when they do their live stream. What's this German loco?
What, the live stream that happened 5 days ago?
Yeah.
But for us, it's happening in 2 weeks.
Indeed.
Except I won't be there doing it because I think it's on a Tuesday, and I'm coming back from Southwestern on that day.
I might be there. Oh no, I might be on. Oh no. He does his live stream at 6 on the Tuesday. Well, maybe at 6. He may move it to Thursday.
Who may move it to Thursday?
Something I'll watch on Tuesday.
Okey-dokey.
I know it's definitely due Thursday this week.
Am I going to come back from my holiday and I'm going to see a nice clean computer, knowing that you've probably done loads? And
no.
You're not going to pretend to even entertain that idea, are you?
No.
No, I didn't think you would.
I could, but it won't be like a lot of it's gone.
Most of it?
Not most of it.
Some of it?
Little.
A little. Oh, so that's a bit like you. A little. A little bit. Zing. That's right, I take shots too. Shots were fired in your general direction.
I thought you fired blanks.
First of all, I told you that in confidence. Secondly, how did you know? Well, I think I just told you in confidence, didn't I?
Yeah, you messed up on that.
I messed up. Mistakes made. Well, that's the coming up part sorted for everybody.
Unless there's something better down the line.
Oh, down the line. Oh, you're funny. Yeah, one thing I will say when you get your hands on this 363, please don't go gung-ho with it. Don't, because the one thing I've found with it, and I don't know if anyone else has experienced this problem with the 363, if you do what we've done in the past and crawled up at, say, 4 or 5 miles an hour, and then give the buffers a good old whack, don't go, I can see you with your buffers and give him a whack. I can see that in your... I
wasn't even thinking of that until you said it.
Yeah, well, now that you are thinking it, do not go down that route. I can see out the corner of your eye what you are thinking. Or corner of my eye, I should say.
Anyway, you're talking about Loco.
Yes, I'm talking about the Loco. I find that if you do it with this one, then the brakes just lock. And then it's a struggle to get it moving. You have to physically put your hand on the brake release to get it moving. Though it is very temperamental when it comes to moving as well. It's just a... Don't get me wrong, the brakes on this are awful. Because it's like, I want this brake, no. I want this brake, no. Can I have this brake? And suddenly stops. Sometimes it comes to a sliding halt. I'm looking up at the top of my head here and I think I see something flying. You see it as well.
Bit of hair.
Oh, it is a hair. Don't worry, I'm going to the hairdressers tomorrow. I think it's about that time. What time do they open?
9?
Oh, is it 9?
Yeah.
I thought it was early. I thought it was 8.
I think it's 9.
I'll have a look. Hold on. Let me. I can have a look now, can't I?
It could be 8.
Who am I looking for here? Not that. There we go. Open. Oh no, it's 8 on a Saturday.
Ah.
So should I wait till Saturday then?
You know what that means?
No, I'm just thinking, should I wait till Saturday? Do it Saturday. Because as soon as I've done it, come straight back and I'm ready.
Yeah.
Because literally I'm going to punch through as much content as I can. Literally, as soon as that content's done, it's coming over here. By us doing the scenario we did for yesterday, a few minutes ago, and now doing this one, we have essentially green-lighted me right down to the West Cornwall local. So I can literally just look at content and go bang, 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 save, 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 save.
Yeah.
And then they can go straight up on YouTube and it said bang, 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 bang.
And they're already there waiting.
And they're ready for that. This is video number... What video number is this going to be on the list? This is going to be video number... Well, I've done 2 already. 5 there, 7. So this is video number 9 on the list of videos to do.
Yeah.
9 out of 30. If I get 30 videos ready for YouTube, right?
Before you go on holiday.
Before I go on holiday, first of all, I will ask myself the question, how? Secondly, I will ask myself the question, you madman? And then thirdly, I'll go, why? And the answer is, well, YouTube.
Yeah.
Simple as that. That's the answer to it. Because then what I can do is work on a week-by-week basis. Which is what we like doing, don't it? We like a week-by-week basis, don't we?
You do.
I do. I definitely do. Right, have we stopped at that point up there or not? Or do I have to go down there and check? I think we haven't stopped at that point down there. So if you wouldn't mind just moving forward ever so slightly.
A tad touch.
A tad touch, yes. think that might be good. Yeah, we're clear of the signal, so I reckon we're good.
You're almost there.
I would say we're actually there now. There we go. Yes, there we go, we're there. Right, it's time to go into the yard, I think, where we're taking these wagons. Rolling, 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 wagon wheels, keep 'em rolling. When do we do West Cornwall Local? That's the Thursday video. So it may... Mind you, that's good. That is good, because I could get up to the West Cornwall Local, then do the West Cornwall Local, get it straight over there, get it saved.
Yeah.
If I have to stay up with it, I have to stay up with it. Such is life, unfortunately. But then it would allow me to really hammer... See, I don't know how many videos I'm going to end up getting done tomorrow on the Wednesday. I really don't know how many videos I'm going to end up getting done tomorrow. I'm definitely going to use the morning to concentrate on the F1 videos.
Hang on, is this called Cut and Shunt?
This is called Cut and Shunt, yes.
Cut and Shunt.
It is, it's called Cut and Shunt. Have you only just realised that?
Yeah.
Yeah. What was I saying then? You interrupted me. Oh yeah, and then in the afternoon, I want to get the Lego videos done. Try and get some Lego done as well, so that when I come back, I can at least save some Lego.
Yeah.
That would be...
What, record them all?
No, they're already recorded. They're sitting on here waiting.
Oh, to be saved.
To be saved. Mind you, like I said, if I do that in the morning, then do the Lego, they can come off there and go onto here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's an idea as well. 'Cause I think I've got about 6 weeks worth of Lego content. About. So if I get, because there are 20 races to be recorded, right? If I concentrate on them in the 3 days, that's 6 races a day. 7 for 2 of the days.
Yeah.
7 plus 7 plus 6 does equal 20, doesn't it? 2 7s are 40. Yes, 20. That would then mean the Saturday could be an entire Lego day.
Absolutely.
Could be an entire Lego day. And then when you come back, if you look at the thing and you say, why is Gran Turismo back on there? And then you see that it's all empty, you think, he's done well, that guy.
Yeah.
He's done well, that guy. Plus, if I do get them up, fantastic, it's done.
Done and dusted.
Done and dusted. And then I can pat myself on the back, perhaps Saturday afternoon after I get the next F1 races done. Get F1 Manager done Sunday or something like that. Job's good.
Yeah.
Job's good.
So we're taking these to the yard.
Yes, we're taking these over to the yard. Does it surprise you that the barbers that we use has got a 4.7 out of 5? Doesn't surprise me at all.
No.
Every time we've used them, they have been absolutely banging. Top guys. Can't fault them in the slightest, I would say.
I know, the only time that I think I could follow them is when they were open after COVID, but they were like rushing to get people done, so they were like really rushing.
They were rushing. But now that well, we say COVID's done, it's not done, but it is, but it isn't.
It's still there, but it's really low.
It's low. China tried to screw us over with their way of life. Well, haha, we screwed you.
Because they've still got it, have they?
I think they've still got it, yeah. It's the problem with China. China's a massive country. You look at China on the map, and then you look at the UK, and you think, whoa.
And also the problem with China is they have different approaches. If they're like in a warehouse or factory, not warehouse.
Yeah.
If a factory's got someone's got COVID in that factory, they got to shut that part of the factory down.
They do.
And everything that's being processed has to be stopped.
Plus, I think doesn't it all have to be discarded as well? What's the word I'm looking for? Ruined or not ruined?
No, I think they just have to leave it till...
They just have to leave it.
I don't know, to be honest, but that's why some of the Hornby models have been affected with delays.
Your Hornby models come from China?
Yeah.
I didn't think they came from China.
They do.
Do they really? Mind you, some of them do say made in China at the bottom, don't they?
Yeah.
It's kind of obvious. Hi, is it really made in China? No, it's not made. We just stamp made in China on the bottom for the fun of it.
It was cheap at the time.
Exactly.
But now it's getting expensive.
It is, right. Uncouple from the wagons. There we go. So that's them wagons sorted.
Well, you have to multiple unit now. It's like 500 quid.
What? What?
Oh,
It's a good job I didn't have my drink in my hand that time. There'd be the spit take done.
It's cheaper to get a multiple unit for Engage.
Why would you want to play with Engage though? Although I say that, you're used to playing with little things in your hands. So oh, that's... Would you like to tell him what you just did, sir?
Simon just lifted his arm up, gave you the middle finger sideways to tell you to fuck off, basically.
See, I was going to use that as the intro part. Now you just swore as well, so can't use that now. Thanks.
You're fucking welcome.
No problem. So yeah, now that we've got those wagons sorted, we can go and
Find some more.
find some. Well, there's some more waiting for us. We brought in a load of. I'm not sure if they were empties or heavies, but now we're going to take the opposite back the other way. Yes, you can see we're taking it nice and slowly. I'm not having a repeat of what happened last time. Basically, I did this one on Trains in World 2, ready for Trains in World 3.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, I don't have the footage because we destroyed the footage. Mainly because we realised, oh, we can do them again.
Yeah.
But basically, the brakes locked on. And as soon as I got to these, I was in the cab holding the brakes for most of them. Came in a little too hot and crashed into the back of another train.
Wish we had that now.
I wish we had that too, because literally wagons went everywhere at 10 mile an hour. It was probably the worst slow speed crash you were ever going to see, and wagons were over exaggerating themselves.
No, it's like, he's coming towards us, jump clear.
He's still coming towards us, jump clear. And then when
Was
we
it like that Austin Powers movie with the steamroller?
yes, I think it was like the Austin Powers with
When
the
he
steamroller.
could have got out of the way, but he's like screaming, no. It's
No.
like,
You know exactly what
Yeah.
we're on about there.
he could have got out of the way though.
He could have, but he just didn't.
It was funny he didn't.
It was funnier that he didn't. But yeah. All I remember is one wagon was that over exaggerated. It literally flew across the yard, and as soon as it flew across the yard, here comes a passenger train, and it whacked into the side of the passenger train, and that got involved as well. So it was strange, shall we say? There was
Yes.
something strange in the neighbourhood.
Don't you think just one day, just get a loco, just ram into a load of wagons?
Oh, I thought about that already. That's a short. That's what's going to happen when you drive. When Simon drives arriving into a yard. See ya. In fact, that should be a short of ours. When Sheldon tried Trains in World 3. and then afterwards, I just pop in. Well, that's not in one piece anymore, is it?
That was like that with the blender, how ridiculous.
Oh yeah.
As soon as that fell apart, you knew that clip was going to come in.
You just knew that clip was coming in, didn't you?
And they put an advert before it as well, which was brilliant.
It is. Yeah, you can see we're really taking it really slow getting onto this. We're not having a lock break here. We just want to make sure that we don't have much of a lock break. I say, come on, little. There you are. Hello. That's probably gonna hurt us. Right. Now the brakes have come on. Now let's hope that we can get this moving. I hope we can.
We'll get it moving into the yard.
Yeah, the brakes have unlocked themselves. Come on then. Yeah, train brake off.
Yeah.
Come on. Come on. Get moving. Give it some welly on the throttle.
There we go.
There you go. Give it some welly on the throttle. That'll help it out.
Here's a question, because you're shunting it, are you?
Yes.
Is there someone at the other end?
No. I'm literally doing this
Blindfolded.
I'm going to do this blindfold, see what happens. Although it would be a good idea to go to the other end and make sure we don't mess up, wouldn't it? I'm trying to remember what the last, because this is technically the penultimate Thrandter Rampe scenario. I'm trying to remember what the last one. I think the last one involves the 612. Just make sure the brakes are unlocked. Ah, that's not too bad.
So a passenger.
I think it's a passenger, but I think it's an hour 25 passenger. I think. I could be wrong. I do know the Clinchfield is a 2-hour-long shunter one. How we were gonna keep everyone interested there, I have no clue. We'll figure a way, as we always do. I know there's a 2-hour-long sandpatch grade one that we could do. Get out of the way. Yeah, it's okay, folks. I'm just
thinking.
I'm just thinking, because as soon as we've done not just this one, we've got another 2 that we're going to do after this. But then I'm going to start thinking things through. We're going to start getting prepared for the next round, because we are coming up to the next, I would say, sort of round. Once we get past, I mean, we've got a lot of what's going on?
About 15 routes before the next round.
Well, we're here.
Yeah.
Here. So what was it? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. You were close.
Oh, I wasn't that far off.
You were very, very close. But definitely we're going to start looking at...
Mind you, by the time we get to that round, there might be some new routes.
Yes. Speaking of, Tico reminded me of something when we were having one of our private chats.
Yeah.
That whilst the Blackpool route is a good shout for the new route, Great Yarmouth is also a shout. Because Great Yarmouth has a fun fair.
It does.
It does. So
it could be the Wherry lines.
It could be the Wherry lines. So what would that be? Norwich?
Norwich, Great Yarmouth. Those stopped.
But did Norwich, Great Yarmouth have pacers?
No.
No. And did they have those particular pacers?
I don't think there's never been a pace in that area.
I don't think so either. So whilst I commend him...
Apparently the pacers are also part of the Sprinter family.
Oh boy. You realise what you've just done when you said that, don't you?
I was watching Curator with camera, they said the pacers were a part of the Sprinter family.
No, you realise what you've just done by saying that.
What's that?
We're going to have a nuclear explosion over in Ashchurch, and we're going to think to ourselves, oh, what's happened over there? Oh, Tico's head's exploded because he found out a pacer was a Sprinter. That's what... Can I have that pad? And then can I have a scribbler? Or you pick it up by... Simon picked the wrong day to quit. Did you pick the wrong day to quit picking up pens and whatnot, Simon?
Maybe.
Maybe.
There was a pen that I had last night.
I know. There is a pen around somewhere. Where is it? He found it. Good. It's my pen! Git.
It was on your bed last night.
It was on my bed last night. More to the point, what were you doing on my bed? Hold on, what am I doing? Oh yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm having a scribble. Put that, I think it was around there.
He's having a scribble.
He's having a scribble. I'm having a scribble. When I have an idea going through my head and I've got to have a scribble, I have to have a scribble. It's unfortunately a common...
So back at the yard.
Yes, we're back at the yard now. But I think we've got to go back into the shunt. Yeah, that's
what, back in the shunt to move
back
it
into the shunt.
Another yard.
No. Do you remember? I don't know if you saw. There was a train that came under us as we were pushing these wagons out.
Don't think I noticed.
Well, that train is now in the yard. These wagons are for that train.
Ah. So we're making a long ass train.
We're making a long ass train, yes.
Well, they've got to be loaded then.
They must be loaded, mustn't they? So we've taken empties in to bring loaded out.
Yeah.
That must be. I think these are steel wagons as well, aren't they? Or they?
Yeah.
No, the coal ones over there are very strange.
No, I think they are steel.
I'm thinking they're steel as well. I'm thinking they're man of steel.
Because they're cargo wagons, but I reckon they're steel or...
I reckon that as well. I have a feeling that that's the case as well. Oh dear, my throat. I've just got to remind ourselves we have 2 more recordings. 2 more recordings, that's what we have.
Indeed.
I've just got to remind myself of that. Grab that. But the good news is, these are 2 more recordings for future us.
Yes, and they're not bad ones, actually.
They're really not.
But we recorded a 50-minute today. This is a...
Yeah,
40.
we recorded yesterday's today. We recorded this one today, and then we're recording 2 for the past the 30 videos that we're doing. Okay. England have Colombia in the Women's World Cup.
Ah.
Good luck to the Lionesses. Although this is appearing afterwards, so well done to the Lionesses.
Well, congratulations.
I know what we can say, though. I know what we can definitely say.
What's that?
I can look at all my American friends who watch this.
Oh, yes.
And I can go, hey, how's your Danish? Ha! Oh, you got knocked out by Denmark! Was it Denmark or was it Sweden?
No, it was
Denmark, yeah.
Denmark, yeah.
It was Denmark. We laugh at USA, you got knocked out by Denmark.
What's this now? I bet we look at it and it's Sweden.
I bet it was Sweden as well, yeah. Oh. I bet he's going to look now and it was, wasn't it? He's going to look. We probably just... He's going to have a US Women's World Cup, yes. It was Sweden. Was it? No. Why was I thinking it was Denmark? Oh no, Denmark would play in Australia.
Ah.
Denmark would play in the Matildas. It was Sweden.
Yeah.
It was. Yeah. How's your Swedish over there, Team USA?
Yeah, it was USA versus Sweden.
Exactly. How's your Swedish over there? Imagine, I'll probably come back. We're going to get knocked out by the Colombians. How's your drug ring or something like that? But no, the Denmark one was. I had to double check myself when I heard one of the players' names.
Okay.
I really had to double check myself. She's a Danish centre forward, and her name is Harder.
Harder.
Harder. Harder. So I thought to myself, that could lead to a few issues going forward. And then they said her full name, Pernille Harder. Yep.
Pernille.
No. Pernille. Harder. Yeah. See, Zira heard that and Zira got it straight away. I have to escort you to the joke, give you a math board of the joke, right? No, everyone's laughing at this, and it's the truth. With someone else, I could say the joke, yeah, I get what you're saying. With this one, I have to walk him to a whiteboard, explain through the joke in a complicated mathematical process, make him sit down and do the exam, and then he's like, oh yeah!
You know how I'm going to counteract that?
How are you going to counteract that?
Fuck off.
He's going to counteract that by ruining another one. Oh, fantastic. But,
yeah, I'll just be like Stan Smith with the clipboards. Snap him in half.
And then what, when you've done snapping them in half, order some more, just to snap them one in half? Because that's how you roll, is it, or something like that? Right, now I have to be at the front here because we have to check on. We don't want to have a wagon fly halfway across the map to whack another passenger train, do we?
No.
That we definitely don't want. I mean, we can come in at 20. There seems to be a decent gap to there, but then I'll get it slowed down for everyone. Oh my eye. What was it today? This goes up on the 26th, so I should actually be at Heathrow today.
Hopefully.
I should hopefully be at Heathrow today. And if I am at Heathrow, I want many praises for me that I get a 747 at Heathrow. Sundays are good for 747s. Sundays are very good.
Might get see Big Jet TV.
I may do. Depends. That reminds me. We should. Mind you, I could watch that.
Anchorage.
I got Anchorage. I could watch that at any time, can't I? Plenty of time. Yeah, look. Now it's getting serious as we're getting closer. So we'll come in at a more leisurely pace, shall we say? Because as soon as these are hooked up, and as soon as I'm unhooked on the other end, we're off. Bye bye. See you later.
Even though you sped up to about 12 miles per hour.
Yeah, I think, but I think such are the brakes on this thing. We can do that, and then we can slow it down, so to speak. That's good. That's the good stuff right there. Thank you very much. There's the passenger train that I wiped out last time.
It's like looking at it thinking,
it's easy. It's a double decker as well, which
I'm getting out of here now. It's not the timetable.
I'd love to know though how that wagon managed to hit that train with the platform in the way.
I think it's the physics.
That must have been some physics to do that. That must have been some awful physics to do that. Because you look at it and you think everything in the way, and then it just whacked the passenger train off the tracks.
Must be the physics went through the platform canopies.
We broke the game?
Yeah. So it's not even moving. It's like it wants to see.
It wants to see if it happens this time or not. Because then if it happens, right round it, see it. It's gone rogue. Go on, right there. Right there. Oh, that's going to be so perfect. Oh, go on, hook that up.
Hook it.
Thank you.
That's brilliant.
That's what you call bang on. Right, let's go unhook our unit. I think we're done for the day
Train.
then. Well, power unit, we'll say.
Is that 363?
Yeah, it's a 363. It's the BR 363. I think you've done a Trains with Sheldon for that.
I think I have, yeah.
I think you have as well. Most of the stuff you've already done a Trains with Sheldon for anyway, so
Just waiting for the new stuff.
it's the newest stuff. You'll unhook that. And just to signify that, first of all, what is that buffer doing? Look at that buffer, it's wobbling! It's wobbling!
Wobbling buffers.
Yeah. Wibble wobble, buffer on a plate. That's what it's doing. There we go. We're backed away.
There we go.
We're safe now. Home and dry. So we've now got to go back to the shunt, I assume, and then we're going to park it up for the day.
It's time for the BR 363 to leave. He has seen everything.
No, it was time for the BR 363 to leave. He had done everything. And that sounded so freakingly like the guy who did the Ringo Starr.
Yeah.
It was time for Thomas to leave. Oh my god,
That did.
Oh my god. Am I secretly because Ringo Starr died. When did Ringo Starr die?
He's not dead.
Ringo Starr is dead.
No, that's John Lennon.
No, I'm sure we're going to find this out now. We're going to find this. I'm sure Ringo Starr is dead. One of the Beatles is still alive. I think it's Paul McCartney. He was in the Beatles, wasn't he? He's still alive.
Yeah.
Oh, right, okay then. So Ringo Starr is still alive as well. But I'm sure... No. I'm trying to remember all the Beatles now. Paul McCartney's still alive.
Yes.
Ringo Starr's still alive.
Yeah.
George Harrison, I think, was another one, wasn't he?
I know John Lennon.
John Lennon's dead. I think it's George Harrison. I think. Yeah, George Harrison, he's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's dead.
So two of the Beatles are still alive.
Two of the Beatles are still alive, but one of the Beatles... But that sounded so like him. That was so freaky. I swear I can't do that properly. It could be worse. It could be the American one. Do you know who they get to do the American one?
No, I don't.
Alec Baldwin.
Really?
And then it sounds so very suspenseful. James is ready to hook up to trucks. Will he manage to do it? Seriously, it always
Is
started
that why it
raining.
was in the movie?
You are sorry?
Thomas and the Magic Railroad.
Probably, yeah. Or was that one of his brothers?
No, was Alec Baldwin?
I'm sure it was. Was it Alec or was it someone else? We're gonna have to double check that. Because they were... As Alec Baldwin, who's the other Baldwins? If he remembers the name of the movie, then we know we have problems. Oh my god, he does remember the name of the movie.
Yeah.
Was it Alec Baldwin? It was Alec Baldwin. Who else was in it? A load of names I've never ever heard of.
Probably that one, but that's...
Yeah, Britt Allcroft was... Who else is... Come on, who else is in this one? A load of people have not...
I think he did the Thomas
Yeah, he
voices,
did
yeah.
Thomas Royce's, Michael Angelis. They actually got the guy who took over Ringo Starr to appear in the movie. That's incredible.
No.
But no, there's a load of... But yeah, Peter Fonda I've heard of as well.
Yeah.
I've heard of Peter Fonda. But everyone else I've not really heard of. How did that movie not do better with Alec Baldwin in it? It's an interesting question that we will answer next week. Because next week is the West Cornwall Local on Saturday.
You know what that means?
Absolutely.
A big long one.
A big long one with the 37. It's not the final one, but
Well, it should have been.
it should have been the final one. But then Rivet dropped a nice little care pack. Well, not Rivet, but PlayStation dropped a nice little care package on us.
Made by Rivet Games.
Made by Rivet Games, but we did the care package. There we go. That's what we're talking about. That is what we're talking about, folks. Fantastic. So, like I said, Saturday is going to be West Cornwall Local. Join us for 90 minutes of Class 37 thrash.
Ooh, lovely.
And I do mean thrash because we're going uphill gradients all the way to our destination. So, it's going to be working like mega. But, yeah, what's it tomorrow? Oh, is it F1 23? Uh-oh. Monaco Grand Prix, F1 23.
Ooh, you're going to enjoy that one.
No, we're not. That's going to be an absolute fest. And speaking of absolute fest, it's time for you to have the last word.
Let's go to Monaco.